everybody out there. This is Kyle back at South by Southwest in the Hilton, wrapping up the day here with one more exciting guest. I've got Kevin from Zambezi. Zambezi. Just want to make sure I pronounce it because as you all have seen me today, my pronunciation has been out of control. So, Kevin, tell us a little bit about what you're doing here, and a little bit about what Zambezi is doing here at South by.
So Zambezi sent a couple of us here on a little, sort of a intel recruitment research mission. We're in Venice, California. I'm one of the creative directors there. We have 45 or so people. We're on the come up. We're growing. We're named Ad Age's Small Agency of the Year for the West region.
Congratulations.
Moniker. Yep. It's always nice to get a little recognition. But we also have a Shanghai office now that's growing for some business over there. We work in Venice, California. We work on sports and entertainment brands. A lot of brands that are emerging like Pop Chips, Beats by Dre, 2K Sports, Champ Sports, a lot of Coca-Cola brands. We're kind of in the sort of passion brand space, like you want to carry it on you in a bottle, on your feet, on your TV, that kind of thing.
Well, so I got a list of questions here from my mother out in the audience out there. So let's see which ones we've covered. It looks like you told us about Zambezi and kind of what you guys are and what you do there. So apparently my next question for you is, how does the agency stay on the pulse of emerging digital technology?
Sending us to places like this, I think we're just hungry for information. We curate and circulate a weekly sort of industry newsletter that we call Bites. Zambezi is a shark in the Zambezi River, so everything's shark themed. So Zambezi Bites, which is headed by one of our main strategists, Megan over here, is like the best of every week that we route to. I think, what is it, 1,500, 2,000?
Megan, do you want to come into the shot? You can come in real quick if you want to jump in and tell us how many. Here's Megan, everybody. So Megan, tell us a little bit about this.
About Bites.
Yeah.
It's a weekly newsletter that goes out to a number of different clients and people in the industry, and obviously our staffers. And it's just a way to keep people smart on things that are relevant to our industry and our brands and the categories they're in. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. Do you have a question here for Megan?
Okay. I think there's been some panels about curation versus creation. I think we create 95% of the time, so it's nice to curate 5% of the time and just dedicate a little energy to reminding people and prodding us internally and prodding other people around the industry of like, hey, check this out. Like, take a minute, like, get your news, get some nuggets, and get some entertainment.
So we're gonna throw out Mom's questions here, and we're gonna have a little fun here. We're gonna talk about we're gonna have some fun. Let's talk a little bit about some of the new campaigns that you've got going on. You showed me a very lovely picture here. If we can switch a camera over to it of one of your latest.
We're fortunate enough to work with 2K Sports, which is a really innovative company. I think 2K in general is a great company. 2K Sports, we've had the pleasure to work with. So we just worked on the MLB 2K12 campaign, and it was
just my favorite sports team, the Tigers, here with Justin Verlander on the cover.
Verlander being the cover boy. So if you know anything about 2K baseball, they have a thing called the $1 Million Perfect Game Challenge. So if you are the first person to throw a perfect game, you win $1 million. So that happened last year, and it was done in about 3 hours. So we wanted to create a larger circle of engagement. So we tried to amplify that because it's an amazing program from PR to just participation. And we said we need more people to feel like they have a chance. So we expanded that to the 8 most perfect games get a chance to play each other in New York for $1 million. And the way 2K did that was they created an algorithm to measure difficulty in the pitcher you chose, like how good the pitcher was, and difficulty of your opponent, and all other kind of metrics like strikes, balls, everything else. So we were able to expand the participation on that, and then secondly, we created a consumer-facing campaign for that featured Kate Upton as the host of a Perfect Club for online videos and broadcast. That essentially our goal was to expand the audience from the core gamers to a little more mainstream. So that hopefully, using Kate and using a nice, entertaining TV spot would do that.
So, I mean, it must have been difficult to choose such a host as Kate Upton, Miss Swimsuit Model of the Year there from Sports Illustrated. So
we were fortunate enough to reach out to her camp, and then before the swimsuit issue, obviously, and that always helps, just get her name out there. But it's just really exciting to work with the developers at 2K and have an idea that allows them to construct a dynamic leaderboard that can chart these perfect game pitchers, and they can measure the games themselves. It was Baratunde said it in his keynote, the code writers need to talk to the screenwriters. So in essence, we're the screenwriters being the creative storytellers, and the guys at 2K are the code writers. So you're seeing a marriage of that, not just a TV spot that's promoting a game to play, but a TV spot and online films that are trying to get people to really participate and become a part of a special event and win some jack along the way.
That's awesome. So, in case anybody's got a little bit of feedback, here's some good music in the background. We just entered a nightclub. Little did you know, Kevin and I decided to take you on a little tour to the official parties in Austin this evening. So, Kevin, you guys are working on MLB 2K5. Kind of what's next, and what can we expect next in the digital trend space?
In the digital trend space from Zambezi? Yeah. Well, we got a lot of new projects with some clients that I probably shouldn't go deep into, but we're really lucky that our clients are always keeping us on our heels, and we're always keeping them on their heels. So hopefully we're going to be continuing to develop more projects in the tablet space, more engaging mobile opportunities, and really just trying to, like I said, just sync up what is a lot of times traditional creative execution with the more technical side of things, be it with a Beats or with a 2K Sports.
So do you guys, before we sign off here, you talked about a mobile and tablet space. Do you see that as really the next drive when it comes to the platforms that we use on a day-to-day basis?
Well, I might be a little old-fashioned, albeit only 30 years old.
You are, sir, you are so old. Like, we probably should get you a wheelchair to get you out of here.
I'm still kind of a traditionalist, and I like a short viral video or commercial or even a billboard for that matter. But yeah, I think that you need to do both. I mean, your question was, is mobile and tablets going to be a huge part of everything we do? Yeah, it will be. But Zambezi's specialty is telling short, engaging stories, from the Aniston Smart Water piece we did last year to the Kate Upton. We just use women in our stuff, basically. But
you just find beautiful women.
Let's just put that on like the bow tie. Zambezi, we use beautiful women in our advertising.
Well, it's not a bad strategy to go. Kevin, thank you very much, and we appreciate you stopping by and talking about Kate Upton and the MLB 2K5.
$1 million.
Yeah, go win $1 million. Sign up, have fun, try to pitch a perfect game. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls out there, thank you very much for tuning in. We're going to be back here in just a few minutes with Amanda and myself. Take care.